Hi everybody, it's Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who has been engaging through comments, likes, or subscribing. I do appreciate it so much. It does make this project so much more fun to do when I do have an engaged audience. So we are back in Blue Water Village, which is attached to the Pleasant View because eventually Violet and Jake might have something to do up here. And so we're gonna go ahead and do another home redesign today. Today our clients are the Ramirez family. Checo and Lisa Ramirez have worked so hard to get their furniture store off the ground. Though salesmanship has always come easy to Checo, running a business has its own challenges. Now that their daughter Tessa is in school, they can concentrate on making their business the best. So let's go in and check them out. So here we have Checo, and Checo has always been a stellar salesman, but will running the furniture store burn out this bright star, or will the store's profits reach astronomical proportions? And over here we've got Lisa. Now that Tessa has started school, Lisa can finally feels free to take her own road. Will she go back to helping Checo at the furniture store, or will she pursue her own personal path? Let's see, what's Lisa? She wants to become chief of staff. Okay. And he wants to be a business tycoon. And Tessa, as a child, as an excellent student and upcoming entrepreneur, Tessa can already sell a drink to a drowning sim. She's following in her dad's footsteps, but will Tessa grow up to take over the family business or start one of her own? Okay, so that's my family that I'll be working with. They have a 2-bedroom house with 2.5 baths, and it's actually more functional than a lot of the houses that I've worked with, in that I feel like the space is better planned than most houses. Doesn't mean that we can't improve it, but it already looks a little bit better. So let's go ahead and evict them, because it looks like everything is full price, which means that they won't lose anything in the eviction. And we'll be right back. Okay, so the budget that I have to work with is $86,046, and the house is for $25,211, so that'll keep me $86,000. That's where I'm heading. All right, great. Okay, so we had a back of the house kitchen here, but that's not where the stairs are. Over here would be kind of the great room. I think this is like a study. There's a powder room here. Tessa's bedroom here, hall, bath. This is more of an office study. This is kind of a large hall. And this is a bathroom, the master bath, and the master bedroom. So yeah, the footprint is relatively small given the size of the house, but it can be very comfortable. So we'll get it taken care of, and then we will strip things as we do. Of course, we are going to dig a basement in, because you know I love me a basement, right? Okay, and once we've got everything, all of the walls and floors done, we will go ahead and dig our basement. And I've had a few people ask me to go a little more slowly on the basement, so I'm going to do that real quickly. So first things first, we need to make sure that we're starting from a point that is 4 stairs. And so here we've got 4 stairs, and that means that this clearly has the same amount of space. So first we will go around using our foundation tool, holding the control key, drag, and there we go. And oh, I was not holding the control key, so it didn't work right. Yeah, it does help if you do it the way you're supposed to. And then I can take here and here, and you can never be closer. You always have to have it one width away at least. So now, since that was 4 stairs and it only looks like 3 now, I will just put it down here. As a matter of fact, I'll put it here because it's 5 away from an edge, and that will give me 3 lengths down. And hold your left key, your left mouse button down while you're doing it, and you have exactly 3 stair lengths. And release the button. Now grab my hammer tool and hammer it away. And now grab my terrain tool, and holding my left button, I drag it that way, drag it, and that's the easiest way you will find to ever create a basement. Now I'm going to have to grab this in, and always put it on the one closest to the foundation first, not up here, because if you do that you get this funky look. I'll show you. See? Okay, because you don't want to do that, but put it on the one closest to the foundation. It automatically pulls it down, and then fill it in the rest of the way. Easy, very easy, no problem. So of course I wanted to have better size rooms for this than we already had. Hi Daisy. Sing the song of your people, please. Yes, we love that for you. I know. Tell me about your terrible life. Okay, and so we've got a 4x6 room for Lisa and Checo, a 4x5 room for Tessa, then another 4x5 room for the office or whomever might come along. Then we're going to section this off as bathroom area, this for Lisa and Checo, and this is the hall bath. And then we're going to put our staircase right there. I am not 100% certain of the orientation that I want it, but I am going to put it, oh, let's see, there we go, right there for the time being. Like I said, not 100% certain of the orientation, but that's what we're messing with right now. And now let's choose a bottom floor plan. There was a front entranceway right here, which was not making good use of space. And I think though that I'm going to orient it this direction simply because I do want this to actually point that way. I should have thought that one through. So that is the direction that we will orient the staircase so it can come up. We're not going to have this front entranceway. We don't need it. Now Lisa strikes me very much as one who wants her spaces very discreet. So we are actually going to separate this into 3 unique rooms, but there's going to be a lot of kind of open concept in that they will flow from one to another. So it is very discreet. This will be more of Checo and actually Lisa's study area. And of course, I think little Tessa will also do her homework in here. This will be a Jack and Jill type powder room. Over here is the informal, like they'll watch TV, kind of a family room in here, formal dining room, kitchen, and also just general living area. And of course, they are going to have a fully finished basement. Whether or not they use it, that remains to be seen. All right, so now that I have the coverings on for preliminary purposes, I'm going to go ahead and decorate it. I'm really feeling like Lisa and Tessa are both girls that enjoy blue, so I will consider that, and I have a feeling that Checo really doesn't care. Okay, so let's take a look. Right here we have the exterior. I haven't made any major changes. A few windows got moved around. The back door moved from this corner up towards the fence, and you'll see why when we get to there. As I mentioned, I really felt that both Lisa and Tessa liked blues, so it was a continuing theme, but I'd like to think not overwhelming. So the front entrance is pretty empty. To the right, we have a dresser and a phone, and through an archway, we have an office. We'll see that in a minute. There's the entrance to the stairwell and, of course, the dining room. Formal sitting room is to the left of the entryway, and a more intimate space with a cozy fireplace is in this front area where there used to be a little powder room. Now we have the kitchen, and in keeping with Ramirez's last name, I did do a little bit with both Mission as well as some Southwest looks. The refrigerator is where the back door was, and the back door is there now. But it is a wide galley style kitchen with our triangle of workspace right there. With direct access from the kitchen, we do have the formal dining room, and I chose to mix my woods here, so we've got the dark, the medium, and the light, just to make it much more interesting. And through the dining room, we do have the family room, entertainment room, basically, and it's got that Cheerio wallpaper, or snooty wallpaper, which makes me think of the Snooty Patooties, and if you know, you know. And from there is a very small powder room, which has access to both the family room as well as the office. Now the office space is for two. We've got a chess table and a table with clutter, so two people can sit here and work instead of using traditional desks. Now the upstairs hallway is basically little more than a landing, and on this direction we have the bedroom for Checo and Lisa, and then the third bedroom, because the office space is now downstairs. This is a third bedroom. It is a guest space. But let's look at Checo and Lisa's first. We use the Mission again, tans and blues, different tans, different blues to help keep it interesting, and also different styles, because I used the very simple dresser as well as a boho style chair, again to keep it interesting. The bathroom has a separate walk-in shower as well as a bathtub, which has been given a little bit of frills by putting a shower curtain around it, and then of course a longer vanity, and of course the commode. Gotta have your commode. The guest bedroom is simple. There's a simple idea regarding guest bedrooms, and that is, don't make them too comfortable because people will want to stay too long. So it's done in IKEA stuff. And Tessa's bedroom is a combination of the fantasy wallpaper for the blues that I feel she loves, and the teen style stuff to pull a lot of the colors right out of the wallpaper with this particular spread. And I just like this better to go with the wallpaper than the actual very clunky furniture that came with it. And again, I'm not going for super matchy. Yes, we've got the teen style stuff, bed and the little vanity, but I do have this IKEA dresser and actually the desk. This is the only desk in the house, and you know what? The child should have it because they take their homework to it. And a pretty basic secondary bathroom. Basement is pretty much empty for now, but ready for any kind of hobby or skills that they might need. We've got a ballet bar, and I actually sprung for an exercise bike. So let's put them in. All right, move-in day. We're talking about TV and telling dirty jokes, and the child is watching. This is not a happy marriage, and he's not a good father. I mean, why are you not listening to your child talk about rats? I mean, that's terrible. Oh, well, at Lisa's a good mother. I think divorce is on the horizon. Yeah, that really, I feel like divorce is on the horizon with them. Okay, Tessa, I need you to walk to school. And you know what, Lisa, we're gonna, are you not best friends with your little one either? Now, that should have actually, that was a good interaction. I'm thinking, okay. Okay, maybe not a divorce. This is strange. Okay. All right, that's very interesting. Okay, this is a very difficult relationship. All right, we'll worry about that later. Why don't you light that fire, Miss Lisa? Always put a fire alarm anywhere where there's something that could cause a fire. Checo is testing that out. We love that for him. Lisa, why don't you pee? Yeah, you want to paint, but why don't you pee? And I think actually painting is a very likely lifetime hobby for you. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's usually... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We've got fire. We've got fire. Oh dear. Okay, great. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Neil Latorno. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saving my home. Okay, and well, that was terrifying. All right, why don't we play a video game, by the way? Checo, why don't you join her? Oh, good, boingy boingy. Why don't you go join your wife, please? Well, all right, interesting. You don't want to play together? All right, well, okay. Does either of you have any cooking skills? All right, well, that's also going to be dangerous, but why don't we serve bass with squash? Oh, I know. He was at Violet's business. He's been fishing. Yeah, he's got quite a bit. And oh, he's got a golden trout for reasons unknown. No, they were all getting badges. Okay, that's nice. I didn't think that they could. She's stuffing her face. All right. Very nice. He's got bad table manners. Hers are pretty good. Well, this couple confuses me. I don't know if they're on the rocks or not. They're up to 100 now, so maybe there's hope for them. Okay. There you go. And Lisa, why don't you, well, somebody, is he white? Oh, he's really taking the long route. By all means, go upstairs and wash them in the sink. I mean, there is a sink downstairs. There's also a dishwasher. And Lisa, why don't you put away the leftovers? Tessa, checking out. Oh, yeah, walk in on your dad as he's taking a crap. And cheer while he is doing that. We love that. There is nothing sacred, Checo. All right. All right, and Tessa, why don't you change your appearance? Okay, very interesting. Did you turn on the music? You did. Okay, great. Well, I think they're going to enjoy living here, even though they've clearly got some interpersonal issues. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you soon in the pixelated world. And that's all I have to say. VK out.